I got bronchitis.
Mortuary money management resulted in unfortunate events far and near. From a woman trapped in a remote park.
You'll never get away with this.
I already did.
She could have broken that tree. Did they kill her or did they just tie her up and leave her
The
there?
three orphans in horrifying circumstances as our story resumes.
Put some elbow grease into it.
Mr. Poe must have made a horrible mistake when he took us here. There's no way our parents would want us in Count Olaf's care, if we can even call it that.
As soon as Count Olaf's back is turned, we need to leave this house. I'd rather take my chances on the streets than stay here any longer.
Who knows what would happen to us on the street? At least here we have a roof over our head.
I wish our parents' money could be used now instead of when you come of age. Then we could buy a castle and live in it with armed guards patrolling the outside to keep out Count Olaf and his troop.
A large inventing studio.
And the library.
Hurry up, orphans. There's reupholstering to be done.
Just as Strauss said, her home was always open to us.
She said her legal library was always open to us. It's not the same thing.
Mr. Poe did say we could contact him if we had any questions.
We don't.
Yeah, there was a
really have
movie of
question, we have a
this.
complaint.
And it confused me because this girl looks a lot like the other girl. And was like,
What is it?
she hasn't aged, but it's a different girl, so
Not here.
it's fine.
An emergency? Very well, but I'm quite busy. My old secretary, a distinguished professional who showed up without fail for many years, has vanished. I've hired an underemployed artist with no prior experience who needs the occasional day off for auditions and performances. Plus, I've already had to reschedule a haircut several times. What can I do for you?
Count Olaf is a madman. We can't stay with him.
He struck Klaus across the face. See his bruise?
No, excuse me. Poe here? Yes? Yes. 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 Absolutely not. Thank you. I'm sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, Count Olaf. I'm sorry you don't have a good first impression of him.
He only provided us with one bed.
He makes us do a great many difficult chores.
Excuse me. Poe here. 7. 7. 7. 7. Anything but 7. You're welcome. Children. Everyone at some time in their life wishes they were being raised by people different than the ones who were raising you. When I was a little boy, I would have given my eye teeth to be raised by an actor.
He calls us orphans.
You are orphans.
He has terrible friends.
I have terrible friends. Speaking of not understanding a word someone is saying, Baudelaire, are you familiar with the term in loco parentis?
It sounds like Latin.
Latin and legal. In loco parentis means acting in the role of a parent. It is a legal term and it applies to Count Olaf. The actor is acting as your parent. And as your legal guardian, Count Olaf may raise you using any method he sees fit, so I'm sorry if your parents didn't make you do household chores, or if you like their friends more than you like Count Olaf's friends, but there are certain things you must get used to. Now, I'm sorry if I have to usher you out post-haste, but I've got work to do. Post-haste means very,
It
very...
means he'll do nothing to help us.
Oh, on the contrary, I'll have my new secretary give you a ride home as soon as he's finished typing up that report.
I think we need to call the IT guy.
That man works for Count Olaf.
He did say Count Olaf was one of his professional contacts. It was good seeing you, Baudelaire.
We're not going back to Count Olaf's house. Look at Klaus's face.
Oh, no, orphans. Look at mine.
Ugh, God.
Shall I let them off the hook?
There's so many things I would have done. Things I would have said.
I spent all morning making these cupcakes for you.
Thank you.
Aren't raspberries delicious?
They were my favorite berry when I was your age.
But we're all different ages.
I want to talk to you about something. I recently received a call from Mr. Poe.
Is that so? Sorry Mr. Poe bothered you.
I'm glad he did, because I want you three children to feel more at home here now that I am your father. As you know, I have been working hard with my theater troupe, and I'm afraid I may have acted a bit standoffish.
The word standoffish is a wonderful one, but it does not describe Count Olaf's behavior toward the children. Standoffish refers to a person who, for various reasons, is not associating with others. It is a word which might describe somebody who, during a party, might stand in a corner instead of talking to another person.
Yes! Lift!
Gustav, Jacqueline here.
It would not describe somebody who provides one bed for 3 people to sleep in, forces them to do horrible chores, and strikes them across the face.
Therefore,
There are many words for people like that,
to make you feel a little more at home,
but standoffish isn't one of them.
I want you to participate in my next play.
Participate how?
I'm... The play is called The Marvelous Marriage, and it's by the great playwright Al Funkut. We will give only one performance this Friday night. It tells the story of a very handsome and good-looking man, played by me. You, Klaus, and you, Sonny, will play 2 cheering people in the crowd.
But we're shorter than most adults. Won't that look strange to the audience?
You'll be playing 2 midgets.
And what will I do? Build the sets?
Build the sets. Oh, heavens, no.
My sister is very good with tools.
A pretty girl like you shouldn't be working backstage.
But I'd like to.
Sunny, sunny, sunny.
Violet?
Violet,
Ew.
Violet, Violet. You will be playing the young woman I marry. It's a very important role, although you only have one line, and I think you know what it is.
I don't.
No, no, no. It's I do.
Count
I'm
Olaf.
calling Olivia Benson.
Call me.
Father? I'm not sure I'm talented enough to perform professionally. I'd hate to disgrace your good name and the name of Al Funkut. Plus, I'll be very busy the next few weeks working on my inventions.
And learning how to prepare roast beef.
You will participate in my theatrical performance. I would prefer it if you participate voluntarily, but as I believe Mr. Poe has explained to you, I can act loco parentheses.
In loco parentis.
Poco de Laurentiis.
In loco parentis.
And if they don't, what are you gonna do?
The point is, I can order you to participate. And you
Children, speak up for
must
yourselves.
obey.
Now go talk to the woman in the woods. I can't stand looking at you.
We're taking a cupcake.
Do you think he was trying to poison us with those raspberries?
He ate them all. Besides, Count Olaf is after the fortune we will inherit. Killing us will do him no good.
What good would it do to be in a performance of The Marvelous Marriage?
Marriage is like sharing a root beer float or agreeing to be the back half of a horse costume. Even when it's happening on stage, you should only do it with the people you love. I have never been married myself. I once desperately loved a remarkably brave and bravely remarkable woman who, when I asked her if she would be my wife, found for complicated and unfathomable reasons she could give me no answer.
No answer.
Baudelaire! I'm so happy to see you. Are you here to continue your research?
Actually, Justice Strauss, we're here to research something else. Do you have any books on the theater?
Ah, the theater. I see you're settling into having an actor for a guardian. I have quite the interest in theater, you know. Learning lines and curtsying for the audience and wearing costumes. I would give up every last wig just to wear
Ah.
costume.
Justice Strauss, do you have anything on local ordinances?
Ah, local ordinances. Wait, are you sure? Even I don't like reading such books, and I work at the High Court.
I'm actually considering a career in law. I find those books quite fascinating.
Well, to each his own. There are countless types of books in this world, which makes good sense because there are countless types of people. Sonny, would you like to come with me into the garden while your siblings tackle all this reading? Klaus, what's happened to your face?
We were trying to find out.
Well, I do have a section on
Should have told her.
lashes. It's right next to Chinese cars. Isn't it beautiful, boss?
No, no, no. It should be delicate, fetching, and a chiffon trade rippling down like...
Like a waterfall.
Like an open wound. Exactly.
Here comes Count Olaf.
They kind of, those two twins remind me of the ones on American Dragon Jake Long.
There are plenty of things that
Remember that?
Olaf.
One of the sisters said good things and the other one said bad things.
Rice pilaf.
Got it.
I just think, even in changing context, that marriage is an inherently patriarchal construction is likely to further the hegemonic juggernaut that's problematizing a lot of
Unclear. Nudism.
general
Nugget. Nuptial.
out of the course
I'm gonna just look up nuptial. No, let me do it now.
on the planet. And are you leaving?
Justice Strauss,
Yes,
can I ask you
Pay
something?
for it.
certainly.
Nuptial.
There we go, girl. Good. Yes, as one legal scholar to another.
Don't do that.
The only nuptial requirements are a statement of active acquiescence by both participants, utilizing the loco parentis if necessary, and the signing of an explanatory document in the bride's own hand. Does that mean what I think it means?
Well, I suppose it depends upon what you think it means.
It means you're going.
Almost not. Why doesn't she just go to the roof and, like, you know, and then toss it down and then go downstairs and it might be whatever, but
The
I'm
most
assuming
beautiful
there's a
thing we
back
can
door.
experience is the
I'm
mysterious.
assuming there's numerous doors. That is not logical.
It is the source of all true art and science.
Well, I guess that's all.
How pleasant that you could join us.
What are you gonna do with me?
I said have a seat.
No, you didn't.
Boss, it's me.
Reminds me of the guy off Hitchcock.
Your henchman with-
Half.
Yeah.
Was it Hitchcock? Half.
Your blushing bride just
Will
climbed up
Smith,
here to try and
whatever,
rescue the
one
biting
where
brat.
he was a superhero and he cut
I don't
off
know.
both of the bank robbers' hands.
What, some sort of, a ropey thing?
It was a grappling hook.
She says it was a grappling hook. I don't know, boss. No, yes, boss, of course, I understand she's yours. Okay. Over and out. Oh, over and out? Oh, I mean, I think it's kind of walkie-talkie slang for goodbye. So, I'm sorry. Okay, fine, yeah. Okay, goodbye. Count
We're
Olaf
judging
is
by
very
her
displeased with his bride.
shoes.
Not
And
his
that
bride.
walkie-talkie.
Oh, very soon you will be.
Still not gathering what year it
Which
is.
means that I will soon be your henchperson-in-law.
You know, some people say that the hardest job in the world is raising a child, but it is nothing compared to conceiving, writing, directing, producing, and performing in a theatrical presentation for the purposes of stealing their dead parents' fortune. It's a very difficult job, and I will not have any orphans mucking it up!
We'll never touch our fortune.
Klaus, I'll touch whatever I want.
Where's Elliot Stabler when you need him?
When the sand runs out in the, whatchamacallit, your sister will be married to me.
What happened? Why are we up here?
Tried to rescue Sonny using an invention of mine to climb up the tower.
So high, you must have been terrified.
It's not as scary as the thought of marrying Count Olaf.
I'm sorry it didn't work.
The invention worked fine. I just got caught. We've got to rescue Sonny and get out of here before the sand runs out of the hourglass.
I didn't realize the sand went so quickly. I bought it online. You're gonna need to flip it a couple of times. Like, okay? And don't touch the baby!
They wanna touch the baby.
Be okay,
They
Sonny.
can touch
Just
the baby.
hang in there.
Did they take her grappling hook?
It's okay. He didn't mean it as a joke.
You think you could invent something to help us escape?
Maybe. Do you think you could research a way to get us out of the wedding?
Maybe.
I'm just glad the Baudelaires are adjusting to their new life. I had my doubts about Count Olaf, but now that I see he's putting 3 young children in the theater, all my anxieties are put to rest.
Her hair looks nice.
You two will stay right here until the wedding scene. Any sort of funny business, and it's curtains for your baby sister. You see, curtains means that your sister will be dropped out of the window. But it's also a sort of play on theatrical curtains.
1 minute to curtain.
You look great.
Don't distract me with idle chatter. I'm trying to get into character. Now, Justice, whatever. Sit here and tell the wedding scene. Remember, you must use the exact same wording you use in an actual wedding. Get it absolutely right. There's talent scouts in the audience looking for new actresses about your age.
Talent. Oh, what?
Justice Strauss, may we speak to you?
Don't distract me with idle chatter. I am trying to get into character.
You should have waited until she left.
Change of plans. Sit here. Don't
You are
distract her.
smart, kids. Be smart.
Your better side. Rubber baby, baby, baby. Rubber baby, blah, 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 blah. Rubber baby, baby. Rubber baby, baby, baby. Rubber baby, baby, baby.
No time.
Right, all right.
All right, all right.
Rubber, rubber, baby, rubber.
Here I am, literally standing at...
I believe I will allow you to continue to care for these 3 children after the treachery I've seen here tonight. I'm even considering firing your associate as my secretary.
Here, here.
Jacqueline, is that you? Where have you been?
I was kidnapped by Count Olaf's associates and tied to a tree before I could tell you that the Baudelaire's uncle, Dr. Montgomery, was designated by the parents as their legal guardian and has been waiting to hear from you.
Dr. Montgomery?
I've never heard of him.
Well, you are hereby rehired as my secretary with an 8% increase in salary. The Baudelaires will be sent to a suitable guardian, and this series of unfortunate events has come to a close. As for you, Count Olaf.
Baby, grab him by his hair and hold him down. What are you doing? And he's monologuing. He's monologuing.
I will tear
Grab
you
his
and
ass.
your siblings from limb to limb.
Not funny, guys.
Things are worse than we thought.
They almost always are.
Every moment that children are without us drags them deeper into danger.
And we don't have a moment to lose.
What's a woman like you building in a place like this?
Grappling hook. Molotov cocktail.
You?
Leave no stone unturned.
Rubber baby, rubber baby, baby. Rubber baby, baby, baby.